Hello and welcome to another week of ZRL Racing. In this week's edition of the Legion Route series, we're heading across to the forests and cobbled roads of Zwift's France map to tackle our very own cobbled classic. The route is the Croissant, a 9.2 kilometre loop that we will be thrashing ourselves over 3 times during today's stage. The elevation map doesn't make it look too daunting, and there is one of 3 randomised power-ups available to collect at each of the sprint points along the course. But it certainly feels like with any cobbled race that good luck and good legs will take the day. So look, we're putting our best foot forward with our squad, and look, let's hope with any luck we can creep a few extra points further clear by the end of today's stage. Zwifter Bikes has recommended the trusty yet speedy Canyon Air Road with a DT disc to help me fly through this stage, so look, let's hope that luck's on my side. We've got some good legs, but let's head over to the race and see how things play out.
Hey guys, welcome to the start pen. Look, we're not going to talk too much today. You've had the spiel already about what today looks like. I'm literally just planning on being there at the end. I think this course suits me. I know I said that last week when we went out the arse end. But I'm feeling confident this week. So, let's just give them hell, hey? 5 seconds to go. Let's go! At least we had the screen set up ready to go. Or the bike set up ready to go. We didn't have the screen or the kit. They're easy fixes. Early flyer, and here comes the response. Well, as you can see, it's hectic to begin with. Got a small selection group, few off the back, trying to chase back on. Just got to stay here as long as possible. Damn it! Accidentally hit the further, didn't I? Alright, the one lap, the situation's not that much different. The first time through the Dostan sprint. You have gone begging, we got one off the front. There's still a big leading group. We're hurting, but we're still here. This energy kick brought to you by my friends at Pure Nutrition. This is going to get nailed. That's a halo bike in a Zwift racing league race. It's obviously working for him. Then, making assumptions there. End of lap 2, more whittled down. We're still in here. Just gotta hold on. Here we go. Ah! Ah!
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright guys, I'm not going to talk much here. Stick around for results. Well, thanks for being here. See you for the next one.
All right, as you can see, that was absolute carnage across those cobbles. Slowly broke up over the course of the race, but there was still a good group there at the finish. I think there was 30 in there. I will take 15th. That is a good finish for me. I didn't really have my gearing right, and I think I wasted a lot of energy throughout the course of that race. We do have some news, however, post-race, and it appears that Evo 1, EC1, didn't communicate with EC2, and they have had 7 riders in that race, which means they got DQ'd. Now, they took the first 4 positions in that race, which means that entire team doesn't score for that race. Still waiting to hear whether or not those points get redistributed at the end of the race, but that should mean that I get bumped up to 11th overall, so there's a few extra points in there, and it'll mean that there's a lot of other riders that finished, I mean, particularly in those top 15 spots that get bumped up a spot. I mean, everybody overall will get bumped up, but for those of us that are looking to hunt those points, move our teams up, that's going to be a little bit exciting. As you can see, where the overall table for this series, it's getting really busy at the top. With EC1 making that DQ mistake, it is all even at the top. 22 apiece between the top 3 teams. We're still sticking out in 5th, but we've put a small gap in place with next week's point race and final race for this round going to be a real decider on not only the top spot, but also on those minor places. Look, guys, been an absolute pleasure to have you with me again today. Hopefully I'll see you again for next race. And as always, if you like what you see, like what you're hearing, you know what to do. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.